You know it's bad when South Park makes fun of you, and they're not even that far off. In Kristi Noem's case, their satire is basically just observation. So let me prove that to you.
Welcome to the team, recruits. I'm Kristi Noem, head of Homeland Security.
Oh, she seems nice. Okay, very pretty.
A few years ago, I had to put my puppy down by shooting it in the face. Because sometimes doing what's important means doing what's hard.
Whoa, whoa,
Now we'll ask the same determination of you.
whoa, whoa.
Now
And if you think we're exaggerating here, check this out.
Noem says she shot Cricket after the dog bred for tracking birds slaughtered her neighbor's chickens. Smith, who also has chickens, has trained his dogs not to attack them.
He knows the difference. He's not looking to just kill animals.
Noem's book, out next week, has another disturbing story. The same day she shot Cricket, she also shot her family's pet goat. She writes that the goat was nasty and mean, chased her kids, and smelled rancid. So, just like Cricket, she dragged the goat to the same gravel pit and shot him. But the goat survived the wound. So she went back to her truck, retrieved another shell, then hurried back to the gravel pit and put him down.
So she completely bragged about this in her book. She thinks it makes it look tough. So now the new message from the administration is just absolute cruelty. Shoot your dog, shoot your goat if it gets in your way. That's normal behavior. This dog was only 10 months old. You can't tell me she couldn't have given it to somebody, tried to train it a little better. This isn't an old Yeller situation. And she even bragged about it. Like, what's wrong with this woman? And she's going to ask the same of her people.
Now we'll ask the same determination of you. Because detaining and questioning people is never easy.
Right there. Like, this actually happened too. She thought it was a good idea to put on like a stunt where she's sitting in front of an El Salvadorian prison like she's a big shot or something. So this lady looks at everything like it's a photo shoot. So let's check out, where exactly how it corresponds to what South Park was saying.
Do not come to our country illegally. You will be removed and you will be prosecuted. But know that this facility is one of the tools in our toolkit that we will use if you commit.
So this is one of the first places that they started sending everybody. This is completely illegal to send people to El Salvador. We've already seen the fallout from all this, sending the wrong people. One was a hairdresser who's never committed a crime in his life. The other one was just snatched off the street and sent there with no due process. So they're going to come for us next. Trump's already said, homegrown. Back to the recruitment video.
Homeland Security, I'll be leading the way. And together we'll make sure everyone is in this country legally. So let's get out there and get them, recruits. Together we can make it happen.
We hope you enjoyed the presentation. Please step through to the vehicles for your first raid.
And that's probably pretty much how it's going to go right there. They don't really need even a college degree. You don't have to know anything about the Constitution. I mean, Kristi clearly doesn't. There's another video I put out that shows that she knows nothing about what the Constitution says, even though she was a governor and in Congress. Ridiculous. If you like seeing this kind of political absurdity get fact-checked in real time, subscribe now so you don't miss the next one. And she has even taken this show overseas, riding a horse in El Salvador like it's an authoritarian tourism brochure. This is the kind of stunt you expect from Putin or Kim Jong-un, not of an American politician or cabinet member. So let's check out this co-play, whatever it's supposed to be here. What exactly is the point of this? She just goes running around the whole world, having a great time while, encouraging people to, abandon their morals so that they can go run stormtrooper raids on immigrants. Many career people in ICE have already complained. They have alerted media that they are not having a good time. The people who are actually investigators are being told that they need to go on stormtrooper raids when their real job is actually supposed to be hunting down criminals, not people at Home Depot jumping out of Hertz trucks. So let's take a look at this. This is pretty much how it's going for Mr. Mackey.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. It's just, I've got a monthly nut, you know? I gotta make my nut.
And they kept bringing that up throughout the whole episode. I mean, basically, $50,000 in cash sounds good, especially when we're in a period of, rising inflation. Price of everything is going up. The dollar is getting weaker, and we're losing jobs left and right.
Did a good job in there, soldier.
Okay, thank you, Captain.
I know it's tough doing what's hard, but we could use more men like you in the side.
Whoa! What the f?
Your Botox, Miss Noem?
Oh, yeah, fix me up, fix me up.
Another day doing what's tough.
And that's not that far off either. That's what she lives for. So some photo shoot where she can basically pretend like she's the big shot, like she's doing such a fantastic job, when really it's just cruelty, guys. Let's take a look at the alligator Alcatraz picture. So here's her inspecting some, great holding facilities in the swamp in Florida. Meanwhile, taking FEMA money, which is supposed to be for us to, help us when hurricanes hit, we're going to throw it here and then put these people in a swamp. So when it does hit, I guess they're all just going to blow away. And South Park got it right. They absolutely roasted her. The face melting, the whole crew rushing to fix it. And honestly, I wouldn't even be shocked. You don't spend $130,000 of taxpayer money on a Fox News-ready TV studio and pro makeup kit without someone on staff whose real job is, keeping you camera ready. Sure, they'll call it a media coordinator or communications assistant, but we know what's in that job description. And we already heard, if that wasn't enough, she writes in her own memoir about shooting her dog, then going over, you might as well take out the goat while we're at it. And she published it. That's not whispered behind a podium. It's written down and then put on the shelf for consumption. And yeah, if this kind of receipt pulling matters to you, hit subscribe. I'll keep bringing them. To recap, this is the same self-proclaimed budget hawk who's burned 130 grand on her own personal broadcast studio, nearly 60 grand on a luxury mansion upgrades, rugs, chandeliers, and yes, an $8,100 sauna. Over 150,000 in state-funded travel for political trips, a bear hunt, and even a dentist visit. Small government? Sure, for you. Big bills? That's on us. If your brand is cruelty and co-play mixed together, at least own it. Apparently, she's proud and expects you to pay for the performance too. And you don't have to just take my word for it. Go look up the invoices, the travel records, the book excerpt. If you've got evidence that reality is somehow different, I'd love to see it. But while we're still in reality, hit subscribe and call your congressman. They work for you. Make sure they know that you're paying attention.